friends! Welcome to Poughkeepsie Farm Project, where we grow over 200,000 pounds of produce a year for our community. Here at PFP, we love to celebrate how to cook healthy, local fruits and veggies. Today, we're going to celebrate the contributions of an African-American farmer and scientist named Dr. George Washington Carver. Sonia Joy is going to get us started with the breathing exercise.
Before we get started, let's take some deep belly breaths together. This is a calming thing to practice. So I want you to close your eyes, or you can just focus on a point in front of you. I want you to imagine that you're in a quiet place in nature. This can be somewhere you've actually visited, or maybe it's somewhere that you just are imagining in your mind. Now, sit in your quiet place and take 3 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. 2 more. Take 1 deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Take 1 more look around your quiet place in nature as you take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Great. Thanks for practicing with me. Now, open your eyes if your eyes were closed, and we're ready to get started. Kathryn is going to tell us more about Dr. George Washington Carver.
Now, I want you to think about someone you look up to as a role model or a leader. Pause here and tell someone why you look up to this person. Here at Poughkeepsie Farm Project, one person we all look up to and admire is Dr. George Washington Carver. Dr. Carver was not only a successful farmer, but he thought it was important to help his community and the environment by developing farming practices that were good for the people and the land. Dr. Carver was a college professor, a scientist, an inventor, and an artist, and he developed a movable classroom to share new farming practices with Black farming communities in the South. That brings us to our word of the day with Lala.
Hi everybody! The word of the day is scientist. Dr. George Washington Carver was a scientist. That means he studied the natural world and he learned through observation and experimentation. He studied the best ways to farm so he could help people grow lots of healthy food and to help people earn money to support themselves. Now, back to Kathryn for the vegetable of the day.
In honor of Dr. Carver, our veggie of the day is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are our February harvest of the month here at Poughkeepsie Farm Project. Dr. Carver helped popularize sweet potatoes in Southern American farming and cooking. Sweet potatoes were first grown in South America, but became popular in Black Southern cooking because of their similarity to the yam from West Africa. Yams were one of the most important crops in several of the cultures of West Africa, where countless people were taken from during the transatlantic slave trade and primarily relocated to the American South. Enslaved people started growing sweet potatoes out of convenience. It wasn't the same as their yam from West Africa, but it was close enough. Can you think of a recipe you've helped make or a dish you like to eat that contains sweet potatoes? Here at Poughkeepsie Farm Project, we love to make sweet potato hummus with kids when they come to visit us and do field trips. Maybe you've even made it with us before. To learn more about this great farmer and scientist, check out one of our favorite books, In the Garden with Dr. Carver by Susan Grigsby. The book shows how Dr. Carver brought his movable classroom to different farming communities all around the South, teaching people better growing practices that were good for the land and the people. He taught farmers to keep their soil healthy by not just growing cotton in the same fields every year, but by sometimes growing peanuts or sweet potatoes to put nutrients back into the earth. Dr. Carver also invented many products using sweet potatoes and peanuts to make sure there would be buyers for these new crops. He invented over 300 uses for peanuts, including a shampoo, a shaving cream, glue, and of course, peanut butter. He also invented over 100 uses for sweet potatoes, including coffee, paper, clothing dyes, and a writing ink. These inventions helped make sure that farmers could make money growing these crops and keep their soil healthy. The work of Dr. Carver paved the way for many other farmers and activists like Fannie Lou Hamer, Karen Washington, and Will Allen. Keep an eye out for more videos on leaders like this that we admire here at PFP. Now let's go to the garden and do some observations with Katana.
Hi, my name is Katana and I'm here in the L-shaped beds. You can be a scientist at home by taking time to slow down and observe the natural world. Dr. Carver taught farmers and gardeners to observe or watch closely so they can notice ways to help their plants grow better. There is nature all around us, even if you live in a city. Go outside. Kids, bring a grown-up with you and observe something cool. You can even start a nature journal to keep track of what you notice. Let's be scientists right now and observe something interesting in the garden. Let's choose to observe this red cabbage right here. In this red cabbage, there are a lot of holes in it, and I wonder, what is eating this cabbage? What creature or animal could be eating this cabbage? What do you notice? Is there anything that you're wondering about now? Great, you're on your way to becoming a scientist too. Just keep observing and asking questions.
If you'd like to try cooking with sweet potatoes, click the link below after the video is over to watch the companion cooking video. In the video, you'll learn how to make a delicious sweet potato salad with orange maple dressing. The recipe was suggested to us by a rural Georgia farmer named Fredando Jackson. He helps his community by growing healthy and affordable vegetables for people. Children will need an adult to help prepare this tasty dish. We have lots of other great cooking and gardening videos on the PFP YouTube channel. Make sure to take a look. Thanks for joining us at Poughkeepsie Farm Project. If you liked this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up. Until next time, take care of yourselves, your plants, and each other. Bye now!